Video we'll be doing the unboxing and have a first look at this iPhone 8 Plus, and this is the Indian retail unit that I had purchased from Amazon. And as you can see, this is the 64 gigabyte variant, and I opted for that dark gray color. So the box is in that color. So let's quickly open this up. And regarding the pricing, it is priced at rupees 73,000 here in India, and I purchased it from Amazon, but it's also available on Flipkart and other sites. So this is the box itself. It says designed by Apple in California, some paperwork, and gives you basic idea about it. We also get the SIM ejector tool in this one, and we also get the Apple sticker. So let me keep these things to the side for now. And here we get the iPhone itself. You can just lift it up like this. We'll come back to this a bit later, but very initial impressions, guys. It does feel a lot heavier than the iPhone 7 Plus. Very initial impressions, but here are the earpods that we are getting. No 3.5mm headphone jack, but we get this adapter. So if you have a 3.5mm headphones, you can use this adapter. So we have the lightning cable here, and we have the power brick, but sadly this is just a normal power brick that we are getting. This is not a fast charger. Though this phone supports fast charging, this power adapter is not a fast charger, so you have to spend extra if you want fast charging adapter with this one. So this is the phone itself, and we have that plastic cover. So let me take that out. So here's this, just move it, and it comes out like this nicely. So this is the phone, and as I've told you, it is slightly on the heavier side. Let me give you a physical overview first. On the top, actually, we have nothing, and we have the volume rockers over here. The SIM tray is here. We'll open it. Opening for the speaker, the charging port is over here, and here we have the volume rocker and the silent toggle switch that we are getting. It's actually very similar to the iPhone 7 Plus, but as you can see, back is now glass, so it supports wireless charging. So let me take out this SIM tray with this, and let's pop in a SIM. But before that, here is a word from our sponsor, that is Bank Bazaar. Bank Bazaar can help you get approvals for credit card in 30 minutes. Download and open the Bank Bazaar app and select the credit card option. Enter a couple of details like your monthly salary, and that's it. You have over 40 options to choose and get paperless approvals in 30 minutes. So let me put my SIM here. It goes in like this, and let's put this back, and let's do the first boot for this device. So let me power it on. I hope it has some charge. And here comes the Apple logo, and some of you were requesting that I should allow this to go. So yeah, so we get the Apple logo over here, but the iPhone does take a lot of time to actually set up. And this runs on iOS 11. As you can see, it says hola, hello, and you can set this up. So this can take a while. So in the meantime, here are the specs for the iPhone 8 Plus. It has a 5.5-inch 1080p screen. It has the new Apple A11 Bionic chip, which is a 6-core chip divided into 2 parts. 4 are quad-core powerful chips, and 2 are power-efficient cores. It has 3 gigabytes of RAM. It comes in 64 or 256 gigabytes of storage. Moving to the camera, it has a 12-megapixel rear-facing camera with a dual camera setup. The wide vision is having a f1.8 lens, and the telephoto 2x zoom has a f2.8 lens. Moving to the front-facing camera, it's a 7-megapixel front-facing camera, and the battery is a 2691 milliamp hour battery. It also has stereo speakers and Touch ID support. So some of you keep asking me about the initial setup, so this is what we are doing. And with iOS 11, we have a new feature. If you already have an iPhone or iPad, you can bring it near and it sets up. I don't have an iPhone, but I have an iPad Pro. As you can see, I just brought it near and I just saw this. So I'm just going to hit continue, and this is going to speed up the process. As you can see, it says waiting for the iPad, and it says hold up the camera of the iPad to the iPhone. So yeah, the setup is done. So I'm just going to close this iPhone, but again, this was not quick. It actually took about almost 7 to 8 minutes, so you have to have patience. And yeah, so I'll just skip this portion, and I'll continue when this process is done. So we are done, and we have booted, and I'm already getting those messages and stuff. So it did take quite a bit of while to set it up. Actually, even with the iPad, it took about 7-8 minutes. So not a very fast process, I have to say. But this is the new iPhone 8 Plus. Let's look at the setting. Out of that 68 gigabytes, how much storage do we get? So let's go to general, and in what do you say, iPhone storage. So about 9.4 gigabytes of space is sort of used. So roughly you're going to get about 53 gigabytes of space available. We don't have 128 gigabyte variant of the iPhone 8 Plus, so directly you have a jump to 256 gigabytes. And the 256 gigabyte variant is sold in India for 86,000. So that's what we have, and it has the new Bionic processor. So yeah, we'll have to test that later on to see. And the biggest improvement is the camera. We have that portrait mode obviously, but it also has the lighting effects with this one. So here is the camera app, and I'm just going to allow it. And this is the standard 1x zoom, and this is the 2x zoom. As you can see, obviously the shutter speed is fast, and we have those lighting effects and stuff with this. So let me just zoom back, and if you go to this portrait, as you can see, the portrait camera, we have the blurred effect and all. So we have these lighting effects with this one. This is the natural lighting, contour lighting and stuff. This will be better on human subjects. It's difficult to show here, so I will be testing this later on. And in fact, I can shoot a different video with the camera, so that you know the camera performance of this iPhone 8 Plus. I also have the Note 8, as you can see. In terms of height, let me show you. The Note 8 is a lot taller, but in terms of width, the iPhone 8 Plus is wider to hold. So here are some of the sample shots that I have taken around my office, and in initial impressions they look good, but I do have to test the camera a lot more with this iPhone 8 Plus. In terms of the depth shots, I had to be a little bit careful with this 8 Plus. I need to test it a lot more, so we'll be doing that soon. So guys, that's it for now for this unboxing and first look at the iPhone 8 Plus. If you have any other specific questions around this device, do post those questions in the YouTube comment section below, and I'll try to include them in my review. And if you're still not subscribed to my YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching. This is Ranjit, and I hope to see you in my next video.